So Binance just announced their 56 Launchpool project, but it's kinda strange. Normally, people are familiar with the Binance Launchpool for launching new projects, right? Which doesn't have a token yet. It's a way for, the investors and for the people to get their hands on new token launches by staking BNB or FDUSD. By doing this, investors can get their hands on new tokens that haven't been on open markets. But this time, Binance decided to launch the Toncoin, the official native token of the Ton network. However, this Toncoin has been trading live for several months now. So today, I'll talk about what Toncoin is, its potential as well, also how can you participate in the Binance Launchpool, and also calculate how much money you can get. Make sure to follow Coinwire and also Binance for the latest updates. So the first thing that we need to talk about is the introduction of Toncoin. So Toncoin is the native currency of Ton, or the Open Network, which is a blockchain network developed with the goal of creating a highly scalable decentralized payment system and decentralized applications platform that supports millions of users. And Ton was initiated by the Durov brothers, Pavel and Nikolai Durov, the founders of the popular messaging platform Telegram, one of the biggest app right there, especially if you're in crypto, you know what Telegram is, right? So it's fair to say that Ton is backed by Telegram, which is one of the best. In terms of technical capabilities, Ton is like a layer 1, right? So it promises a fast, secure, and flexible blockchain solution with tight integration with the Telegram to take advantage of its large user base. And, it's true. If you look at, the Telegram messaging app, you can access Toncoin by going to the wallet on Telegram, right? So just add wallet. It's like a bot. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to memorize the 12-word seed phrase or key phrases, whatever. You can log in with your Telegram account. It's super easy to use. So the fact that people can build applications directly on the Telegram messaging app using the Ton network gave birth to dozens of popular Telegram tap-to-earn games, for example, like the Notcoin, right, the Yes Coin, or more recently, Hamster Combat and Docs. Each of these games attracted tens of millions of players, and all of these games all use Toncoin as the main currency of payment before having their token. So what you need to know in summary about Toncoin is that it's the native currency, the heart of the Ton network, right? As the Ton network grows, so will Toncoin. Okay, so what is the potential of the Ton network? Like, what are they building behind the scenes? So you can actually access the ecosystem products of Ton network by going to Telegram and search for the tap bot, right? I will leave the link or like maybe the username of that bot on the screen right here so you can do it for yourself. But then besides that, because those are all like third-party apps, or even like some of them are in-house apps developed by the Telegram team, but most of them are like, third-party apps. So if you're looking for like a more official product being developed by the Ton network or the Ton team, well then here is here's the documents that you can look into. So this is available on their website. Just click on their website, right, and find the documents. So first we have the Ton blockchain, right? So we established before, it's a layer 1 blockchain, like with speed, amazing speed, cheap fees and everything, right? And second, we have the Ton DNS, which is like a domain name service, right? So it's similar to the ENS, the Ethereum name service. So I don't think I need to explain further, but basically instead of all of these like lengthy wallet addresses, you can have your customized name, right? So for example, daily.ton instead of like a bunch of numbers and words, right, for my wallet address. The next one is the Ton proxy and sites. Now, if you are, hunting a lot of airdrops, and you would know what proxy is, basically it's used to hide your IP addresses so that, different sites they cannot access and know your location and everything. And then we have the Ton storage, which is a file custodian on smart contracts. It's fully decentralized, right? So I would suggest you to learn more about, decentralized storage solution. And I think Ton is doing something like that. And so with all of these amazing products, Toncoin really has a lot of use cases, but mainly it's used as a payment currency, right? For the transaction fees, for example, for the payment for using, let's say, the Ton proxy or the Ton storage. So yeah, it's mainly used as a currency for payment. Next stop, we are talking about the statistics of the Ton network, like to see how it's going and, where it is compared to other layer 1 protocols. And so here are some of the stats, right? You can go to tonstats.com. This is officially developed by the Ton team. You can find that following their website. Scroll down and you can see the Tonstat right here, right? And you can look at the history and everything. Okay, so look at the Tonstat recently. Let's look at all, right? You can clearly see that all of these numbers are trending upwards, right? That's very healthy. That shows a healthy number. There are a lot of active wallet addresses, for example, like close to 13 million active wallet addresses at today, which is August 14, and then we have a lot of activities, some of the most important metrics are the fees, obviously, because you cannot operate without revenue, right? So the more fees, the better. They have spent today, August 14, 15,000 tons, close to 16,000 tons for fees, right? And with the current price of ton around, I believe, $6.3 at the moment, that must mean that Ton is racking in about $100,000 in fees in daily, right? Every day, right? 24 hours. So that's a pretty good number. If you want to compare it to other platforms, to other networks, you can go to DeFi Llama and you can actually see it right here. So let me just click on chains. And let's look at the 24-hour fee, all right? Let's do it from top to bottom. So here we go. The largest, network, Ethereum, they generated a lot of fees, like close to $2 million in fees, insane. And then Tron, $1.3 million. Solana, close to $1 million. Bitcoin, 466. Binance Smart Chain is about 300,000. And then Ton, well, actually Ton is not listed in this list. Well, it's listed right down here, but it seems like DeFi Llama doesn't have the stats for Ton fees. But you can clearly calculate it right here, right? 16,000 Ton, $100,000. So that would place Ton Network in the top 6, right above Near, right? And below Binance Smart Chain. And if you look at Ton in terms of like TVL and whatever, Ton is having about $600 million in TVL, quite low compared to other more famous layer 1 like Ethereum with 50 billion, Tron 8, Solana about 5. Like, even though the TVL, the value locked on Ton, it's small, very small compared to the other layer 1s, but the fees that they generated are a lot more, right? So what that means is there are a lot of people actively transacting on Ton Network, which is a very healthy sign. And if you look at the activities on Ton as well, you can clearly see that they are one of the top performing chains right there. So transactions per day is about 6 million transactions. That's quite a lot. And I think that we can credit these amazing stats to the rise of tap to earn games on the Telegram app. Again, it's truly an innovation, right, in the blockchain industry, where you can basically build mini games in a messaging app that's really fun to play, and you can actually earn money on that. So a lot of people resonate with this idea and love the idea. That's why they created a lot of accounts. And so yeah, like if Ton can keep this up, then I think that right now they're in the top 6th in terms of fees generated. But like if they keep this up, and if they have even more better products, then they can easily make it into the top 5. Okay, so now that we understand like the potential of Toncoin and why Toncoin is going to be really booming in the next bull run, let's look at how to join the Launchpool. So some of the notable details that you need to know about is that there are 5,111,000,000 Ton tokens out there, Ton coins out there in circulation, the supply. For the Launchpool token rewards, on the other hand, only about 7.6 million Ton coins. With the current price of about $6.3, that should put us in $45 million range, right? So they are giving away a lot of money, actually, $45 million. And then, if you want to stake or participate in a Launchpool, then first of all, you need to do KYC on Binance. You need to have a verified, account. And then, there is an hourly hard cap per user of 1.3 thousand Ton in the BNB pool and 239 a ton in the FDUSD pool. You don't have to worry about it because honestly, this number is to limit the whales with millions and millions of dollars to not earn too much. We as shrimps, we can never reach the hard cap. All right. So how much money can you, expect if you participate in a Launchpool? So first step, you need to go to your Binance app, or if you are using like a PC, you can go to binance.com and then you can navigate to the more, search for the Launchpool, click on it, and then this should show up. Again, you need to log in. I haven't logged in, by the way, but you need to log in, all right? Log in, have a verified account, and then you can choose in either of these pools to stake your money in, right? If you choose the FDUSD pool, you need to have the FDUSD token, a stablecoin. If you choose the BNB pool, you need the BNB token, the native token of Binance, and you can choose to stake it in. Okay, so how much money can you actually earn if you participate in the launch pool? Well, it varies, right? It depends on how much money you have. It depends on how long you put your money in the pool or stake it in the pool. My personal experience with the Binance launch pool is that if you put in $1,000, around $1,000 into Binance launch pool, after 1 day, you should be able to receive around $2, more or less $2. And so after 20 days, if you put in $1,000, you should be able to receive about $40. Again, that depends on the pools that you selected. For example, if you picked the FDUSD pool, which only has about more than $1 billion staked, compared to the BNB pool, for example, like 1.5 million people and 17 million BNB staked, you obviously have a better chance to receive more tokens in the FDUSD pool. However, you also have to look into like how much token is allocated to the FDUSD pool, only like 15% compared to 85% by the BNB pool. So again, my advice is this: if you already have BNB, and if you already hold BNB for the long term, you should select the BNB pool and stake it in. If you don't have like any BNB and you only have stablecoins and you don't want to buy any BNBs, well, just select the FDUSD pool. The outcome might be different a little bit, but like again, if you have $1,000, that difference is not going to be too much, right? You can earn around $2 per day. 20 days, $40, right? And you can be the judge of, if you think that it's worth it or not. So that's my video about Toncoin, the 56 Binance Launchpool project. I hope that you liked the video so far. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about Toncoin, because that would help the channel grow so much and help me produce more contents for you guys. If you haven't noticed, we also have a free Telegram trading signal group. Last week, we made 269% in profits, and so you would want to check it out, all right? Links in the description. It's free to join. If you don't have a Binance account, you can also use our referral code down in the description. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and take care. Daily out.